Okay, there you go guys. In this video, I will demonstrate how to create this beautiful dress by using this basic shirt block that come with CLO libraries. Alright, first to do so, I will come over here to the library tab, double click on the avatar folder, and then come down here to female_v2, double click on it to open, and I'm going to simply drag and drop this avatar onto the workspace. After that, I will come over here to the module library, click on it to select. And right now I have kid, men and women. I'm going to double click on this women folder here to open. And if we look at closely here, we have basic, bottoms, button, jacket, and so on. So right now I'm going to double click on this basic top here to open. And as you can see right here, we have this basic top with V-necks, also raglan and satin. Next, I'm going to double click on the raglan top here to open. And we can simply select any of these bodice from. I'm going to select this one here, double click on it to load, and then for the back bodice I'm going to double click on this one as well. And next we're going to select the sleeve. You can either select short or long sleeve. I'm going to select long sleeve here. And after that, the neckband, I'm going to select this neckband here, double click on it. Okay, first of all, let's close the modular library so we have more space to work with. So right now, I'm going to come down here and then click on redrape icon here to redrape the garment onto the avatar. Alright, so now we have the perfect raglan top onto the avatar. Next, we're going to modify that into a dress. Alright, first of all, to modify it into a dress, I'm going to snapshot this workspace so in case we messed up. So come over here to the history tab here and then click on the t-shirt icon to have this snapshot. So by the way guys, this snapshot is snapshot the entire workspace. For example, if I mess it up, let's say somehow, let me show you that. If I mess this up and I don't know what to do, all I need to do here, simply my key, delete all this and delete this as well. And I can come over here, double click on that and then click on OK here to confirm. Now I'm going to load the entire garment including the avatar back into the workspace, exactly as I have the snapshot earlier right here. Next, I'm going to close this history panel for now so we have more space to work with. Alright, next, we are going to modify this top into a beautiful dress. To do so, I'm going to use the internal polygon sharp line tool, and I'm going to simply click one right here on this waist point, click twice right here to end the line to create this internal line. And after that, I will come over here, click one right here, and we want to click twice right here to end the line. Next, I'm going to use this edit pattern tool. I can see right here, when I apply the internal line right here, I have the internal line. But right here, as soon as I apply the internal line, it turns into baseline. We're going to use a different tool to cut this area, okay? So first of all, use this edit pattern tool, click on this line right here, and I'm going to right click and then select cuts and sew. Alright, the same right here, except I will use the trace tool. Click on the trace tool here and then click one on this line, right click, and then we want to select cuts and sew. Next, we want to expand these pieces so we can turn them into a dress. To do so, I'm going to simply use this edit pattern tool, click one right here on the right. So first of all guys, this pattern here links to each other. We only need to do it one side. Simply click, drag it out, press on shift, right click, and then we want to type in here 25. After that, I'm going to click on OK. Right now, I'm going to delete this point here because we don't need it. Next, we want to extend this as well. Simply click, press on shift, drag it down, right click, and I'm going to type in 30. And then click on OK to confirm. We will do the same right here with this back pattern. Simply use the edit pattern tool, and this pattern here does not link to each other, so we will do one side at a time. Simply click, press on shift, drag it out, right click, and then type in 25, and then click on OK. Now we're gonna do this side here. Click, press on shift, right click, and then type in 25, and then click on OK. Next, we are going to extend this bottom part as well. Simply remove this point, and then I'm going to click, press on shift, drag it downward, right click, and then type in 30. After that, I will click on OK to confirm. All right. There are two more things we need to do here. So for this dress to fit well, we want to adjust this waist area. Okay. To adjust this waist area, we are going to, I already came up with the number here, 5 centimeters each side. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to right click on there and then select split. And I'm going to type in here 5 centimeters and then click on OK. And as you can see right here, now we split right there 5 centimeters. And all we need to do here, click on this point here, press on the delete or backspace on the keyboard to delete. And I'm going to do the same right here. Except this side, because they are not linked to each other, we have to do it one at a time. So right click, split, type in 5 centimeters, click on OK, and do the same here. Right click, split, 5 centimeters, click on OK. Now I'm going to delete this point here and this point here. Alright, so next, let's strengthen this garment here and simulate. And I'm going to stop the simulation. Looks like the gather is not as perfect as we imagined. So let's see what's going on. I will use this edit sewing tool and have a look. Alright, so as you can see right here, the sewing kind of went up here, and we do not want that. We want to adjust this sewing down here, just like that. And stop the simulation. Now something we can do here to help, I'm going to expand this a little. I will click on this pattern piece here, right click, and then select reset 3D arrangement selects. Then I'm going to bring it down here. I will do the same here with this back pattern, right click, reset 3D arrangement selects, bring it down here. And I'm going to change this to flat here. Come to the property editor, and then we want to change this from curve to flat. And let's bring it outward a little more. Same right here. Change that to flat. And bring it down here. Alright, so now let's simulate once again. I'm going to stop the simulation here. Now all I need to do here, bring this down a little. Also this. A little more. And now let's simulate again. And there you go. I'm going to press on number 2 here to see the front view. Alright, it's looking pretty good, guys. Next, let's unstrengthen here. And simulate and see how the fabric lay onto the garment. It actually looking pretty good.